I'm getting ready to do our Robin's Hip Carry for this month. This month I'm using a longer wrap and a slightly larger baby. So it's a pretty quick carry, it just takes a little bit of practice. Alright, so I'm using my long wrap. Depending on which side you want on the outside is how you'll start. You can start with the middle marker, right at your shoulder. I'm just going to gather it up a little bit and put it over my non-dominant shoulder. Making sure I have no twists in the wrap. I'm going to bring the other side around, and this is where I'm going to put my baby, is on this side. So I'm going to bring this across. I'm actually going to bring it quite high. I want it at my brooch position, which is just below the collarbone and just above the breast. And then I'm going to flip this one over and bring it over like so. And then I'm going to get it as nice and tight as I can, and I'm going to actually store it between my legs. This is so it doesn't move or doesn't become too low or too high, and I can really work on this side of the wrap without having to worry about it. So I'm going to create my pouch. If you need to pre-tighten, go ahead and use your arm like we have in our previous tutorials. So you can use your arm and then tighten just like you would on a ring sling. So I'm just going to tighten a little bit on the bottom rail so I don't have to worry about my seat a lot. And then I'm going to leave my top rail a little bit loose so that I can drop my baby in. We have a really big baby this month. She doesn't have any head control, but she works just fine. So I'm going to put her over my shoulder, come from underneath, grab her feet, pull the top rail up, and drop her into my wrap. And I'm going to make her seat by simply grabbing the bottom rail and trying to put a little bit of fabric between her and I. It's pretty tough because she doesn't really bend very easily, so I can't put a lot of fabric between us. There we go. Making sure the fabric covers her from knee to knee on each side. Then I'm just going to tighten up this top rail. I can bring the slack all the way to the other side and just pull it, just like so. Pull on your bottom rail if you need to, and in the middle. I find it a lot easier actually just to pull it around and pull it through. Okay, and then we're just going to reinforce this. So I'm actually just going to bring this tail around. I'm going to spread it nice and wide. And it doesn't matter if you want this side, the right side of your wrap out, or you can twist it. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to put the right side out for now. I'm just going to spread it up all the way up onto her shoulder from her knee, nice and tight. I'm going to bring it down and grab from underneath her leg like so, and gather it and make sure it's as tight as I possibly can get it. So now that I have a hold of this one, I'm going to let go of this one between my legs. I'm going to store this one as best I can. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I am going to spread my shoulder pads out a little bit so it's not all on my neck. But I'm just going to go ahead and grab it, bring it around, up on baby's back, down low at her knee. Make sure the rail is nice and tight so it caps my shoulder nice and even. And bring it under the other knee, just like so. Now that I have both of my tails here, I can let go and I can double knot. And that's it. That is a Robin's Hip Carry. Thank you very much.